What's up, YouTube? Back at it again. Last video I was telling y'all how about the sap and everything, how I had to go ahead and do the drug test and everything. Drug test came back. Now I'm able to go back to work. Hit up my mechanic, man. My mechanic was wanting me to move my truck or whatever like that. I was telling him how I really couldn't move my truck because it's prohibited to operate a CMV, which it is what it is. Anyway, we end up figuring that out. But after we end up figuring that out, man, come to find out, man, these batteries done died out, man. I had brand spanking new batteries. Batteries end up getting killed. So today I went to hit up Fleet Pride. I had warranty on them batteries. Got 3 new batteries again. 3 new batteries. So yeah, we back in action. Also went and got me one of these circuit breakers. That circuit breaker is gonna go on my truck from the battery, and it's gonna go to a 2-prong pigtail that hooks into the trailer to heat up my centrifuge. The reason why I got that circuit breaker on there is because I've heard stories of guys who have it, because I don't have a 2-prong slot for on my truck. I don't have one, so I kind of had to make one. And that right there stops it from, like, let's say it like overheating or whatever. And when it overheats, it'll melt all the lines, even your air lines, all the way down the trailer. So that circuit breaker, will pop if anything goes awry. It's a 100 amp circuit breaker. So yeah, that's what we got. And we're gonna throw that on. We're gonna throw the new batteries in, and we're gonna get working, man. I feel so appreciative just to be able to work. Being down this long and everything, man, it sucks. I'll tell you what, man, it sucks. Like the pressure. And I spoke to my dad today. He was telling me about how he's happy about everything and how fortunate everything's been going on with me. And he was even saying that I probably should throughout this process or whatever, like, let y'all in on everything, just to give hope to people that's going through this. Like, I understand what y'all going through with this, man, because I was in a dark spot. It wasn't a thing. Like, and the crazy part about it is, what I was worried about before, which was that my tensioner pulley, the bolt snapping and getting it back going, that annoyed me, and I was like mad about it and everything like that. But nothing could compare if you was to tell me that this sap thing the next morning was gonna happen. That right there is like, okay, I was able to get the truck fixed, but what's the use of having a truck fixed if you're licensed, you can't even drive, man? So all of y'all that's going through this, man, I feel y'all. Man, for real, I feel y'all, bro. Or sis. I feel y'all, man. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I really hate that it's like that. Only thing I can do is just, say, I learned from my mistake. I hope y'all learn from my mistake too, man. I didn't know about, the whole CBD thing. I really didn't. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all don't unless if you care about your license, man, don't play with that CBD. I'll sing it to the high heavens. Don't play with it at all. Pretty sure a lot of y'all know now because you probably seen a lot of people going through this stuff, man. But like I said, had I not had the money to be able to pay for the SAP and everything like that, where would I be, man? I would have to get me a regular job, man, to go ahead and try to pay for the SAP thing and then try to find a job to hire me after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's terrible, man. It's terrible. So I feel for y'all, bro. If y'all going through this and everything, man, I definitely feel where y'all are at, man. I felt I was in a dark spot. I was even having conversations about that. Y'all know I hit weights and stuff like that. It was a thing where I would go out in my garage to try to like lift weights and stuff, and I'll get maybe one set in. You know what I'm saying? The other day I was trying to do chest. I got one set in on the incline bench, just one set, but then I found myself like dazing off, just looking off, outside and everything, and an hour go by, and it more so, I guess, was a thing of me just wanting to seclude myself, get away, you know what I mean? It wasn't that I was actually trying to like lift weights. I want to lift weights, but for some reason I just didn't have it in me. My motivation was gone. So hopefully now, once I get back to work and I'll start digging myself out the hole, hopefully everything will start, turning around for me. I can get back to doing what I know, man. Getting back into hitting these weights, getting back into my routine, my schedule and stuff, man. And who knows, I'll probably even go ahead and just get me a gym membership just to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it's that too, man. Sometimes it's that too. You got to change up the scenery, get around other people that are motivated and everything like that. That way you guys can like help each other out. But I don't know, man. I'm just thankful, y'all. I'm thankful to be able to just be able to work. Such a blessing just to be able to work. I never felt like that before. And, here it is right now. That's about it. That's about it. Well, I'm pulling up to my truck anyways. I ain't going to keep y'all any much longer. I said what I had to say. I hope y'all have a blessed day out there, man. And if y'all, going through that same thing I went through, man, keep your head up, man. I feel y'all, man. I really do. I really feel where you're coming from. But every situation that you find yourself in, none of them's permanent. None of it's permanent. That's the one thing that, like, I've learned, when I was younger, is whatever bad situation I find myself in, just like whatever good situation I find myself in, all of the situations you find yourself in, they're not permanent, bro. You're going to go through good times, you're going to go through bad times, and none of them last forever. So in the good times, stack your bread. In the bad times, have hope, because it's not going to be like that forever. But I'm going to leave y'all with that. I'll holler at you.